Dysfunction is fighting trauma with trauma while the media watches. Reporting live as we grumble about why we're stuck on the same level. See, we weren't taught to fly. Never did you see the butterfly once wish it was a caterpillar. Never did you see it wishing to trade life in the sky to the life below. So we sew our hatred into our clothes, our bodies, our dialect, the glass facades that crack every time another chooses to ignore the true meaning of freedom, of what it's like without shackles, strings. Instead, we pull them tighter every time someone challenges our thinking. See, we weren't taught to fly, or that we could. They fed our bellies with these lies, not realizing we are the light of the world, not mobs easily drawn, the puppeteer grinning as he plays with our hearts, skin becoming weapon becoming chains. Who knew colors could do us this way? Might as well be purple. At least that would give us the tranquility to see that we hate each other because we hate ourselves, and security, the fact that we are the outsiders looking in. So we push each other farther away to obscurity, screaming as we drift on who was dealt the worst hand. But we will all give a struggle. Just because mine is different doesn't mean I never had to stand, never had to wonder my worth in a world that convinces us we couldn't fly. See, we weren't taught to fly, but to grovel, because the elephant shackled still remembers the rope, though it's bound to it no more. So rather than clip our wings entirely, we're brainwashed to believe we have none. Hid this from us in books. Figured no one would have the courage to look to, flip through its pages of how back then we trade our bodies for wings. Desperate now, we turn to inhaling clouds of wide-eyed dream, hoping we'd rise high enough to be with the butterflies, the beauty that blinds people to screech cars and to red lights that cultivates the obsessed to steal joy in plain sight. Those that strategically attack, distract like a predator's death bite, or the ones who would rather exploit you for profit and watch you risk it all for their spite. The same potential churning inside you and I, overcome by that bit of time. But what they don't know is like dust will rise, and their broken record for better will be swallowed beneath our grounded feet. For we are the earth, this dirt that scuffs their shoes. Watch the media fade, getting smaller as we soar. The puppeteer's grin wiped clean. We never taught you to fly, he'd bellow. And I'd say, you're right. We had to teach ourselves.
Struggle. You know the struggle is real. Well, you on the block and you clutch.